We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Gerald Merrill is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one.
First pitch, 7-16.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now the 2-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Merrill is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Sammy
So
Sosa.
striding forward now, Sammy Sosa. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Embry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hermida will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Trevor Bauer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Archie Jacob. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cardinals, the right fielder, Archie Jacob.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Hugo Hermida, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Bauer has compiled just under 130 innings of work, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Two balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-1 on its way. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Sosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Striding in, Ryan McCord, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls.
3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, David Fernandez.
Digging in, David Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bauer pauses. Here comes the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Neville Goldstein, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bauer, playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cards strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Goldstein is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Striding into the box, Ryan Buckner, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Nicholas Horner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping up to the plate, J.C. Embry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the season, Embry is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving him loaded. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting center, the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Cortez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Leury Garcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leury Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking at his career totals, Garcia is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The pitcher, Gerald Merrill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping into the box, Archie Jacob, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Taken in by Zobrist, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Hugo Hermida. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hermida.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hermida has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Now batting, Ryan McCord. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Bauer's ready, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. The next Cub up, Sito Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sito Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Cortez. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman.
All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. So now to the plate, Trevor Bauer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped him up. Goldstein has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Neville Goldstein.
Neville Goldstein.
Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air into shallow left center. Horner onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. At the plate, Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball, that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready once again, Nicholas Horner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for out number one.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, JC
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Striding in once again, Sammy Sosa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Leury Garcia. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Gerald Merrill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a
A
ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit to short. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 33, Archie Jacob.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Archie Jacob. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Here's
Now
Ben
back,
Zobrist now,
the third baseman, Ben
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Tito Suzuki.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Jacob is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So striding in, Ryan Buckner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A 1-1. He's a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Fred Pugh will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26, Fred Pugh.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
In now, number 12. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 3-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Hugo Hermida, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Ryan McCord. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So stepping in, David Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fernandez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping up now, Neville Goldstein. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Full count, here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 13, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls. 1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, he makes the stop. Wow. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Nicholas Horner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Horner.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Pugh, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. J.C. Embry waits on deck. .30 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hermida is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were two down.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with two away. And he takes a called strike two.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third.
He's going.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Jacob is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Brian Cortez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Full count still. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Enrique Dorta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Enrique Dorta.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Dana Midicek will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 30, Dana Midicek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
Sito Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Oh, 1 strike.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So digging in now, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
That's the ball. 1 ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Pete Armstrong will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Armstrong.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And that misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, Nicholas Horner. First pitch on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Archie Jacob.
Archie Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, Hugo Hermida. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Zobrist is able to get there, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
At the plate, Ryan McCord. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Wickert has thrown a little over 50 innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Richard Franco enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Richard Franco.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
J.C. Embry.
The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Dickerson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now, as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCord is right there, as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2.
I got you down. 2-2.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder. Ito.
So coming to the plate, Sito Suzuki. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Thomas Nicholas is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go as the third baseman, David Fernandez.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First delivery to him on the way. Neville Goldstein is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Ready, set, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nicholas, a 5'10" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit at third. Zobrist has it. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Thomas Nicholas hammers down the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First